Alright, everybody. Good evening. Tonight, we're going to make a simple dinner. I call this my healthy dinner, I reckon. Ginger B. Ginger B. Say hello. Alright, then. So, I call it long leaf lettuce. I don't remember exactly what it's called because normally everybody just eats iceberg. Maybe romaine or something. Tuna salad in a can with vegetables. So it's got some peas, carrots, corn mixed in there. It ain't bad. Tell you a little secret. I save a lot of money. I go to the I call it the scratch and dent store. I don't know what it's actually called, but products. So canned good products. This one says it went out last month. Trick to that is nobody wants to tell you because they want you to keep buying stuff. That don't mean it's bad because it went out. That means instead of $3 a can, it's 79 cents is what it means. That means the manufacturer guarantees the best quality flavor by that date. But we're all grown-ups. It smells good. Tastes good. It's good. That scratch and dent store couldn't sell it to you if it wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? If they knew that it was bad, they can't sell it. So take that for what it's worth. But I can get $400 worth of groceries for $80. I'm gonna do it every time. So take my long leaf lettuce. I put a little mayo. I like real mayo. Put a little mayo on there. Pepper jack. Got the pepper jack slices. I wish I could be a cheese connoisseur for a living. Just travel the world tasting cheeses. I love cheese. I know it ain't great for you, but they say 2 slices of cheddar a week. People live an average of 25 years longer. I don't know if that's true. Study just came out. It could have been paid for by the cheese companies. Who knows? But I love cheese. All kinds of cheese. My wife hates it because I love blue cheese. Take a hamburger patty, stuff it with blue cheese, and love it. And everybody else in the family thinks it tastes like vomit, but I love it. Throw some jalapenos on there because I'm from Texas and that's how we do it. Makes everything good. Some pickles. Use my old mayo spoon here. Put me some of this tuna salad down. About a half a can on there. You know what? I think it calls for some black pepper. I think it's calling for some black pepper, which I know I ain't got up here. Maybe even a little bit of salt. Put some salt on it. There she is. I go heavy on the black pepper. I love the black pepper too. I like the whole peppers. Get them peppercorns and that garner, or twist it, whichever one. You probably heard the microwave go off. That's because for dessert, I got that old sweet tater. And you know you poke holes in that sweet potato. And I used to think it was because it helps the heat distribute. But if you forget to poke them holes, it's so it don't explode in your microwave. Come on. Bake a potato in the microwave and don't poke holes in it. Watch what happens. You be cleaning that up. Alright. So we're going to take this little lettuce leaf. And give that a shot. And that's a wrap. Literally, that's a wrap. That's good. That's good stuff. Well, something I don't look forward to telling everybody, but might as well share it. A fellow I worked with at the last company last night, name is George. George was on his way home to Conroe from Midland on a route that we did together for years. He'd be coming back while I was going out all week long like that. For years I did that route with old George. Last night George blew a steer tire. Now for those non-truckers, just imagine you're going down the road and your front end, depending on which steer tire blows, drops about 2 foot that fast. In the old trucks, before they had all the good power steering and stuff, I've known drivers to have their hand in the steering wheel and it drops so fast it twists that arm and break it. And if something like that happens and you don't have both wheels, it's bad all the way around. Well, George blew a steer tire, and I'm going to assume the left front, because he ran into the concrete Jersey barrier between the lanes. Of course, he smashed the truck up. Truck caught fire. George was trapped in the truck with the fire. Luckily, there was somebody there, somebody close, was able to drag him out. He suffered burns over 30% of his body. Now, George and I weren't best friends because we worked opposite shifts, but he was a brother out here on the road making America move. So I just want to say, God bless you, George, and I hope everything turns out right in your favor. I'm praying for George and his family, that Jesus would put a hedge of protection around them and help him recover quickly, get back on the road. You know what I mean? That's why inspections, and I'm not saying he didn't do an inspection, I'm saying take that extra minute when you have that hood open and you're checking your oil and everything else. That's the perfect time to check those steer tires, because that thing could be peeling apart on the inside wall. You don't see it unless you have that hood open and you're looking for it. So if you're a driver, even if you're not a driver, everybody pray for George. Pray for George. And if you are a driver, don't skip that pre-trip inspection. I've been doing this too long and seen too many accidents over simple stuff. a bad tire you didn't look at. On the flatbed, sometimes you could have a cut strap and not look at it. Heck, I've seen drivers pull away and drop a trailer because they weren't even hooked up to it. If they'd have just walked around and looked, they'd seen they weren't hooked up right. It's little things that normally turn into big problems. So y'all pray for George, and that's really all I got to say about that. I'll be praying for George. Well, me and Juju B got to deliver this load here in Des Moines. I could have run it on in tonight, but the one I'm picking up tomorrow ain't till tomorrow afternoon. And this one, we're about 18 hours ahead of schedule anyway. You know, that's how we do it. We run. We don't play around. Don't be sitting in a truck stop drumming with all these other truckers. Just get your job done. Come on. So they're not even expecting this one till 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. However, it's a drop and hook. The empty trailer's already there. I can drop it at any time in the morning. So I'm going to take my break here. About 45 minutes outside of Des Moines. Little old Maverick truck stop. Nothing fancy. Gonna take our 10-hour break, eat our dinner, watch a movie, catch a nap. Looks like she's already ahead of me on that part of it. Head on in, drop this. Then we got one about 120 miles north of here at a Tyson plant that's gonna take us to Tennessee, y'all. Come on, Tennessee. I consider Tennessee south. You know, Daniel Boone went through there. He's a good cat, so that's where we're headed. So y'all stay tuned. All right, say a prayer for George. God bless you, George. God bless all of y'all. Good night.